Well, obviously, a disappointing night for you guys. It seemed like, and a couple of guys said, first period was not bad, but it seemed like maybe the 4-on-4, the penalty you guys took when you had the power play kind of changed things, and after that, it seemed like you guys never got it back.
Yeah, it probably changed, but overall, again, it was a really good period. One of structure-wise, one of the better ones. That's why it was so disappointing to start in the second that we totally played the opposite, right? So it's kind of, as a coach, it's frustrating, right? When you see such a good period, and then see a different team like 5 minutes later. So that's something we have to learn. And yeah, no, it was the first goal. It was just turnover, and they got the lucky bounce, but that shouldn't rattle us. We talked about it in the first, and unfortunately, it went the other way.
For you guys on paper, obviously, you still have to play the game, but it seemed like with Hellenius back, you had a very strong lineup up front. Is it disappointing that the end result didn't reflect what you probably was maybe the fullest lineup you guys have had in a while?
The one thing I learned here in the minors that every time somebody comes down, it's usually not as good as it sounds. Why is that? It's just a guy like Sammy, Andre Lee. It doesn't matter who comes down. Those guys never didn't play for a long time. So coming here, they're very rusty. They're very excited to play, but they need time. And I think Sammy was the best example today.
When you look at this Abbotsford team, I know you said they were good coming in. Try not to take them lightly. What do you think some of the things that they were able to do that frustrated you guys or took you guys off your game a little bit?
Yeah, no, we just we didn't play them hard enough, and again we did it good for 20. We're supporting each other, and all of a sudden we didn't do the little things right, and again turnovers is one of the things. And if you look at all the chances against, most of them came from long, so that means we lost the puck in offensive zone, and they stretched us out and had a couple breakaways, and yeah, the PK didn't help on the end either. So nothing new, exactly what we talked about before the game. And again, unfortunately, yeah, it was just not good.
This year, you guys have been really good bouncing back after losses. What do you think you can attribute that to? That guys have done well after a loss to come back and get a win.
Yeah, no, it's it's a tough league, and those are tough games, tough opponent. So again, it's also a good challenge for all of us, for me as a coach, and also for the team. So like we always done in the past, we're gonna regroup. We're gonna look at some video tonight and try to get better again tomorrow, and hopefully show a different team, different result, different reaction.